In the short history of our tiny island state, we have witnessed social tensions erupt uncontrollably into violent displays. I am Adrian Wang, and today I will be presenting to you our group's social documentary, 15 Minutes of Fame.
In the short history of our tiny island state, we have witnessed social tensions erupt uncontrollably into violent displays. On the 11th of December 1950, protests of outraged Muslims escalated into riots after Maria Hertog, who was raised by Muslim parents, was returned to her Catholic biological parents, resulting in a riot that killed 18 and left 173 people injured. In 1964, during the merger with Malaysia, the riots between the Malays and the Chinese killed 36 and left another 556 people injured. These scenarios depict the danger of exacerbating social tensions. As we move into the age of the internet, our conflicts have moved online as well. With the real-time connection that social media offers comes great responsibility. Consequences of abuse results in hatred and anger spreading across cyberspace like wildfire, especially in some notable case studies seen here. In a study done in Beihai University in China last year, researchers have found that angry comments spread 3 times faster than other comments. Somehow, controversial posts like the Amy Cheong and the Anton Casey incidences spark off nationwide rage in both traditional and new media. Interestingly, damage to our social cohesion from these incidents of online irresponsibility comes mainly from follow-up comments and the spreading of negative comments. The ones who were responsible for the situation took appropriate action. Unfortunately, in our early years, race and religion issues took the center stage, being the main cause of disputes in our country. Even as Singapore progresses as a multicultural society, tensions may still be hidden beneath the peaceful facade of Singaporean life. Since law enforces most of this peace, we have a seemingly nice exterior of peace and inclusiveness. However, given an appropriate avenue and the comfort of some anonymity, these bottled up feelings might be exposed. A perfect example is Amy Cheong, who a few years back insulted Malay weddings by posting an offensive post on her Facebook page. Of course, there are other tensions present in society, including that of the economic divide and the influx of foreigners, all of which have the potential to spark off an internet rage. People often fail to empathize with others they interact online. They are removed from the reality of their posts and the impact that they can bring on the audience. Thus, they do what they think they should do and what they can do, which often leaves having other people involved. The author, Charlotte Ashton, proclaimed that Singapore had a massive compassion deficit after standing through her train journey despite being pregnant. Netizens responded with ironically insensitive posts to defend their graciousness. This is a classic example of the irresponsibility demonstrated online in modern times.
Unfortunately, these acts of irresponsibility were not confined to the above-mentioned examples, with many others exhibiting the same uncontrolled rage.
So what can we do to help solve this problem? To start off, always keep calm. The problem often arises when we lose control over our emotions and let them take control over us, during which we are likely to do things that we'll later regret. Keeping your calm solves matters by giving you some time to think through things again. If you feel that you are bearing strong emotions, stop. Don't post anything and give yourself some time before moving on to the next step. The next thing to do after calming down is to evaluate the situation. After letting strong emotions settle down, we should make a sincere effort to understand the situation more holistically. If you were going to post something, think about who it may affect. Think about how you would feel at the receiving end. Think about how it would affect you. If people were going to comment on someone else's post, try to think. Why did he or she post that comment? Could there be an underlying reason? Is there something I'm missing out on? After having gone through the thought process, the final step is to respond with the correct attitude. Having gained a bigger picture of the situation, we should return to the purpose of beginning this entire process. Hence, we should respond appropriately to effect a change. Try to engage with people directly without anonymity so that the interaction will be on a personal level.
Enable you to become a more responsible netizen, so as to ensure that you won't get your own 15 minutes of fame in the worst manner possible. I am Adrian, and thank you for watching this documentary.